Iowa City is one step closer to naming a new police chief. See how you can be a part of the selection process. And a major road is in for some big changes. New bike lanes and landscaping are coming to Sycamore Street. Plus, Veterans Day is this week, so we talked to one Iowa City veteran about his take on what the holiday means. These stories and more are coming up right now on Iowa City Update. The search for a new police chief in Iowa City has been narrowed down to 3 finalists. You will have the chance to meet them at a meet and greet being held on Thursday. For some background, this position became vacant when former police chief Sam Hargadine retired in June. From the 18 applicants for the position, 3 have been selected as finalists. Rich Austin is a police captain in Charlotte, North Carolina. Austin has more than 26 years of police force experience, 23 of which have been with the Charlotte Police Department. Troy Kelsey is a captain with the Iowa City Police Department. He has been with the police department since 1991 and served as interim police chief for the first 90 days after Hargadine retired. Jody Matherly is the current police chief for the city of Altoona, a position he's held since 2012. He began his career in Flint, Michigan, and also served as police chief in Grinnell for a decade. Public input will play a role in the final selection. There will be a meet and greet at the Senior Center from 6 to 8 on Thursday night. The public will be able to fill out a comment sheet at the event. Can't make it to the meeting but still want to express your opinion? The city has posted the comment form on its website at icgov.org/police-chief-search. All surveys must be filled out by November 17th at 5 o'clock. The city manager will forward the final candidate to the Civil Service Commission for certification. The appointed candidate will be subject to formal approval by the City Council. Increasing safety while encouraging a healthy lifestyle. The city of Iowa City is hoping to address these 2 goals with a new project aimed towards becoming a more bike-friendly community. The city is in the process of adding new bike lanes on both sides of Sycamore Street from the south side of town up to Highway 6. Crews are narrowing down the existing vehicle lanes to make room for the 5-foot dedicated bike lanes, which means that no new concrete will be needed to complete the work. Traffic is continuing on Sycamore while the project is going on, but drivers should plan for some delays. This improvement comes as Iowa City looks to enhance accessibility with its Complete Streets policy.
In past history, we've been typically overbuilding streets. We've been making them wider and more vehicular friendly. I think the idea now is to maybe narrow up those lanes, get people to slow down a little bit, drive the speed limits, and add opportunities for bicyclists to use the roadway as well.
The city is also planning to add bike lanes on First Avenue and Mormon Trek Boulevard to bolster its Complete Streets initiative and make Iowa City more accessible for cyclists. You can learn more about the Complete Streets policy by visiting icgov.org/engineering. Bike lanes aren't the only new feature being added to the street. City Council recently approved a $290,000 landscaping project along Sycamore Street and Lower Muscatine Road. The project will add over 500 trees and shrubs and more than 8,000 flowers to spruce up the streets. There will also be retaining walls built on the 2 roundabouts on Sycamore. The project should be completed by next spring. This Friday is Veterans Day, and people all around the country will be honoring those that have fought for our freedom. I talked to one of Iowa City's own veterans to see what Veterans Day means to him.
Well, my name is David Shapira. I was raised in Iowa City, a 1964 graduate from City High, and at that time Vietnam was not a big deal. It became a big deal, kept escalating, and eventually I got drafted. Veterans Day is a day to honor those people that fought for this flag. I think it was a lesson that the Vietnam veterans coming home gave to the United States. They were blaming the soldiers. The soldiers have nothing to do with who's creating war. We go, those are our orders. We have 3 choices. We can leave the country, go to jail, or serve our country, and we served our country. This flag represents freedom, and since the beginning of this country, every soldier has fought to make that flag well known internationally as a home of the brave and the free. It should be honored.
To honor the holiday, Iowa City Transit will be offering free rides to veterans and their families. Veterans will need to show some form of ID in order to qualify. That's all we have for this week. Continue to stay informed on what's happening at the City of Iowa City by signing up for a free subscription service at icgov.org/esubscriptions. And also like us on Facebook and Twitter. You'll get all the up-to-the-minute news and information. Have a great week, everybody, and thanks for watching Iowa City Update.